send you the recording so you can, and right, how long have we got? We've got 30 minutes, right? Have you got 30 minutes this time?
Okay.
Or?
Okay, 30 minutes, no problem.
You have that. Okay, ciao Bella, how are you? Very quickly.
You? Fine. I'm very busy. And
You're busy?
yes, and all my targets. It's now in the beginning of April, and so I have to do all very, very quickly.
Oh, you got the targets coming. Well, was it the end of the month or the end of year targets or end of quarter?
My target, because I have to change my work, the job. I have some meeting, and it's the end of my assessment. The first week of April. That's why I have to act. That's why I have to work with you to improve my my scenario. You know.
Right. But why? Because your job is changing.
Yes, I think that I change my job in a few months if if I am good. If I convince my director that I'm the best candidate.
The best candidate for it. Okay, so let's do this. And then, so this is what you're presenting next week on the 1st of April.
Yes, it's the end of my assessment. I work with 5 other guys. We have decided to present our use case like théâtre.
Yes, like a play.
Like a play, and each of us have to work a role.
So you're playing a role. So each of you has a role.
Yes.
Yeah. So you are. But what is your name? Because what is your name here? You're playing the position.
I talked to Mr. Menez.
Yeah, you're speaking to also Mr. Menez. Okay, so
yes.
that's what. Great.
Yes.
Listen, this is what I did for you this morning because I put this into a Google Doc. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Can you see the screen? So that was your French translation script.
Yes.
And I love the English Google version. All right. So this morning I had a look and I made some changes, but I've also asked some questions I need to ask you, okay?
Yes.
So are you going to be practicing this or will you have the script in front of you to speak?
Can you repeat, please, Shanti?
Will you have the script in front of you or do you have to memorize?
No, I think that I have to memorize.
Oh my God. Okay, good luck. Good luck. Jeez. Right.
That's why I want to do this on the beginning of the week because I try to train myself.
Right, but because you wanted me to just sort of check your English, right? So yeah, sorry about the confusion because I thought you needed to prepare the writing. Okay.
No, we can. You can challenge my mind of my thought because it's very particularly I speak to an élu. You know what is an élu?
Yeah, an elected official.
An elected official. I'm not this elected official.
Yeah.
So it's particularly
it's a particular scenario, right? Okay. Yes. So he's an elected. So okay. So let's. I'm going to. I don't know whether you noticed. I have written something. So he's an elected official. Yeah. Oh my. I'm not as fast as you at typing. Mina. Okay, nice to meet you, Mr. Menez. I've changed that. I would say it's you. It's more formal, right?
Yes.
He's not your friend, so it's a pleasure to meet you. So I put this. Can you see the comments I've made here? I will share this document with you. I will share it on your Gmail account.
Okay.
No, I can. No. I'll share it and I'll send it to you on Orange, and then you can open it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can see the document. But I wanted to talk to you, so it's a pleasure to meet you because you want to be more formal, right? Make it more formal.
Okay. I think that my mail is also have a problem because always is a problem. I take few minutes to open the mail Orange. Thank you.
No, don't worry. Mina.
Yes.
No, don't do it now. We're doing it together now because I'm sharing with you.
D'accord.
And all the comments will be in the document.
Thank you.
So you don't have to. That's what you see because you see. Can you see here, all on the side, all my comments?
Okay. I see.
So you will see that because I've highlighted. So the first one was yes. It's a pleasure to meet you. So keep it formal.
Mm-hmm.
So as I mentioned on the phone, I have a growing demand from my fellow citizens who want more information on the air quality. Surrounding on the air quality, so on air quality, environmental pollution.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not surrounding pollution, but environmental pollution, like in the big cities.
Mm-hmm.
We want more information. They want more information on the air quality, environmental pollution, like in the big cities. So I've crossed that, but you'll see my comments, what I've written. Like in the large cities or big cities, it doesn't matter what you put.
Okay.
Yeah, but some of the comments I've made here are obvious. Okay, pollution. We don't say the pollution when we talk about general topics. Does not stop at the border of big cities. I like your expression. We are surrounded by agricultural fields and soon by a 2-lane highway. So can you see my comment here? Because I think you put voie, and I think it's 2 lanes. There are 2 lanes.
Yes, it's les autoroutes. You know autoroute, no? It's cars who go fast.
Yeah, but you've got 2 lanes.
Yes, 2 lanes. Okay.
Yeah. So can you see where I've written the comment? 2-lane highway.
Ouais. Okay. J'ai vu. Ouais. Yes.
Yeah. So where I've highlighted, all you do is put the cursor on there, and it tells you. And soon by a 2-lane highway. So not by a highway 2 times 2 ways. It's a 2-lane highway.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You understand? My fellow citizens are worried. Great. All right. Yeah. Again, as you know, because in French you went the society, we talk about society in general. So society is evolving.
D'accord. Okay. Mm-hmm.
As you know, society is evolving. Pollution has become a major concern. I don't know why you put besides, but I was trying to look. I think that's a literal translation from French. Okay, here I was a bit confused, and this is what I decided to change. This is how I changed it.
Yes.
Maybe not you know the results, you are aware.
Okay.
Because, you he might know the results, but when we talk about it, you might be aware of
you are right. Yes.
The result of a social vision survey. It's not a question, it's not a study, it's a survey.
The enterprise called Sociovision. It's the name of the society.
The company.
The company.
So can you tell me a bit more? So was the company conducted the study?
Yes. The study, they conduct studies since 1975, and they answer 2,000 people, French people, the representative of the French society. And they stay a few hours with them.
Okay, here we go. So you may be aware of the results of so it's called Social Vision.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to put it in capital because it's the name of a company. Can you see my comments?
Yes.
Right, Social Vision.
Yes.
So you may be aware of the results of a Sociovision survey conducted in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
2,000 people between the ages of 15 and 74, because you said then representative of the French, so I changed it to sample of the French population.
Exactly. Okay.
You know, when you take surveys, you're taking sample population, right?
Okay.
A sample of French were questioned or interviewed in the survey.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I know it's not quite how I would like to work with you because you need to learn how to come up with the sentences, but I thought I'd save you time.
Yes.
So because maybe you know the results, no, we don't know of the study Sociovision, Base Observatory France 2018. I know it was translating, so I couldn't. So I changed that.
Okay, thank you very much.
We had the results of a Sociovision survey conducted in 2018. You can make it longer here, where actually we could use a relative clause where 2,000 people between the ages of 15 75, which is a sample of the French population, were questioned or interviewed in the survey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, this is where I was confused. I'm not sure what you mean here. So you're giving me the results. Citizens yearn for plus well-being for 63%.
For 63%, the people's wants well-being, health. They are focused on well-being and health.
Right. Okay. So it wasn't terribly clear with this, right? So you're saying, what are you referring to? The results of the survey. So the results of the survey showed 63%, like you said, of people interviewed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the survey revealed that 63% of the people interviewed or surveyed what?
63%? They want that their préoccupation, their
they're concerned.
Voilà, they want more bien-être. In French, you say bien-être.
Yes, which is well-being.
Well-being. It's when you go to the spa, you are relaxed. We are all is for your comfort. It's bien-être.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going to remove that off the people because we know that 63% yearn, I like your word, yearn for well-being.
Yes, that.
Yeah, or for for well-being and better health. No, for and better health.
Well-being, and
better health. No, not better health.
No better, but they want
and a healthier life.
Yes.
Healthier lifestyle or life?
Life.
Because you said way of life, so I'm thinking, is that way of life or lifestyle?
What's the difference on the health of life?
Because a way of life is
way of life.
A healthy way of life.
Right.
Okay.
Because next they want that the elected official works about this on his city.
Works on this. Yeah. So the survey revealed that 63% of people, okay, I've just got to put off people because it makes sense, yearn for well-being and yearn for better well-being, improved well-being, and a healthier way of life. Okay, I'm going to stop there because then I'm curious why you went, it is frowned upon not to have a healthy way of life. And pollution is the second problem that preoccupies them the most after terrorism. Lots of language, lots of points in just one sentence. So this is quite confusing because you're giving me a lot here.
You are right.
Because if you're going to even say it, you want to pause.
Yeah.
So the survey revealed that 63% of people yearn for improved well-being and a healthy way of life. And then you could say, and pollution was the second problem that preoccupies them the most after terrorism.
Yes.
That was fun.
Pollution just after terrorism. They are soucieux. Soucieux in French, it's worried. They are worried about.
That worries them, preoccupies them.
Preoccupies, yes.
So worries them. Okay, so we're going to do worries them the most. So we're going to remove that because it is frowned upon. I didn't know what you were trying to tell me.
I don't know. Frown. I search. Qu'est-ce que j'ai vu?
No, frowned. I know because in your French bit, you said where did you say? Il est très mal vu.
Yes, il est très mal vu.
Okay, but that's saying it in French, but it seems strange. Why is it frowned upon? No, they're worried about it.
Yes, we can cut this. It's not very important, but I want to say that they judge people who don't worry about healthy wellness. They do them very bad.
So is that what the survey revealed?
Yes.
So how many percent? What percentage? Okay, so you're saying the reveal that 63% of people yearn for improved. Judge people who.
Yes, and I think that people yearn for improved. It's the percentage. They become. Yesterday, it's not the same. Now, the people became very worried about this. There is a change and a changing. There is a
okay. So how are you going to break it?
Society change.
Okay, so how are we going to change that?
The survey really that says
So the survey revealed 63% of people
became. Attends, c'est pas là peut-être là. It's not là. It's when we talk about pollution. Pollution it became.
Okay, so okay, let me go back first.
Problem.
It is frowned upon not to have a healthy way of life. Are you saying that 63% of the people yearn for improved well-being and a healthier way of life, and judge other people who don't think the same way as them?
Yes.
Don't think the same way as them. And judge other people who don't think the same way as them. Okay, that reveal that yearn for improved, a healthier life. Okay, so we need to put a comma here. Because you don't want so many ands. Healthier way of life, and judge other people who don't think the same way as them. That's one point.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Then the next one is pollution has now become.
Yes. Yes.
Pollution has now become the second problem.
Yes.
The second problem that worries them the most. So, yeah. Then the worries them, preoccupies. You can be preoccupied, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're worried. It's preoccupy means that you're just busy thinking about it. Doesn't mean it worries you.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a false friend in French.
Okay.
Yeah. So worries. So we're going to keep that worries. Yeah, I've written it there. Can you see my comments?
Yes. Pollution has now become the second problem that
worries them the most after terrorism.
Okay.
This figure has doubled in 4 years. Great. And 55% of... Okay, so 55% comes from where? The 63%, or is this a new figure?
It's a new information.
So what figure has doubled in 4 years?
Voilà. The worries of pollution, the people who are worried about pollution are increase.
No, it's fine. This figure has doubled in 4 years.
Yes, doubled in 4 years.
This figure of
and 55 it's another another information.
Right. So why did you put it in one sentence?
I did this very quickly.
Yeah. Okay. So we need it in the second step because I couldn't work out the flow. So
yes.
So this is another point.
Yes, another point. Absolutely.
So 55%
are very attached to the territory. They don't want to move. They are very attached on the land, and they want the official elected official to change things if pollution is increased.
Okay, so this is another result, right? So another result showed that 55%
of them are very...
Yeah, no need, because we're talking about the survey. Another result showed that 55% are, so I've rephrased it, love where they live.
Yes.
We don't say it in English, are very attached to the area where they live. There's a lot of
Blah,
words
blah,
when
blah,
we
blah,
don't mean
blah.
it. Love where they live.
Blah, 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 blah. As you said. So you love their land, en fait.
Love the land where they live, or love where they live. Yeah, love the
Okay.
land where they live is even better. Sounds even more dramatic. Love
Yes.
the land where they live, or love their land. Yeah. And so what is so what? Why
So what?
are you sharing that piece of information? Because then you come up to, and this is where I was confused. Well-being and health are a consensual objective. People seek well-being preliminary to happiness. Okay, this is before happiness, but yeah, I tried to see it in French and I didn't understand what it means.
Well-being and health are consensual objective. People seek well-being. Now it's consensual. It's common to many people to want wellness, well-being, well-being life, and it's a consensual.
It's a common, not a
It's
consensual.
common, yes.
Consensual means we agree.
They think that it's the first thing to have to be happy.
Yeah, so it's a common objective now. It's not consensual. When it's consensual, means you both agree.
Okay. Yes.
Right, but I just want to go back, Nina, to the first. Another result showed that 55% are very love the land. What's the point of that sentence?
I want to explain that they don't want to move the land because they are they love their land, and it's to elected official to do something to improve to supprimer to not to have pollution.
Right. Okay. So you need to give me a bit more information then. Right.
Yes.
Because telling me another result showed that 55% love the land where they live. Thank you. So who cares? That's like, yeah.
I think that I got this sentence.
That you're gonna. I'm not to develop the sentence. You're like, oh no, let's just remove that. That's like, oh, it's too much like hard work. I won't bother with that one. You know, because I read it, and apart from the fact that it was in the same line of the other one, the figure has doubled in 4 years, and then for 50, and I was thinking, what does that mean? So, okay, so if you're going to keep it, you need to elaborate, like you said just now, or cut it. The choice is yours. Well-being and health are a common objective now.
Yes.
Are common objectives. So they're not a common objective, they're common objectives. Yeah, because they're two things, right?
And it's the one step to be happy.
And it's
the first
the step. So people seek well-being before. So you're saying
happiness. Yes, we don't have happiness without well-being. Right.
So well-being and health have become now common objectives, and they are one step before happiness, or they're two steps before happiness, or they rank above happiness, or they're more important, or they are more important than happiness. They rank above. They rank above because happiness. They rank above. So we want to change this, don't we? Because you are repeating yourself here.
Okay.
In this one, because you're saying, okay, our objectives, and they rank above happiness.
Okay. Yes, you can it's a social trend because it's a very
Thank you. It is a social trend, not a great societal trend. That's a French thing. So it's a new trend in society or a new social trend? That's what I wrote here.
It's a new trend in society.
Yeah, or a new social trend.
Okay.
Whichever you choose.
I choose in a society.
A new trend in society. Okay.
Yes.
Now, next one. Here's where I was a bit confused. On the other hand, that 2/3 of French people consider that the smart city, the city of tomorrow, must allow to improve the health of the people and to have a healthy education. The use of on the other hand is confusing, as is the rest of the sentence. I didn't understand what you were trying to say here. Why on the other hand? Why did you give me? Because you didn't say on the one hand here and on the other hand.
Yes, I know what you mean. So we can put this, and I want to say that most of people want the city to allow them to improve their want the city take care of the health of the people, health of the people, and healthy education.
What's healthy education? Huh?
You understand?
Not quite. Let me just see what you wrote in French.
Savez-vous? Savez-vous? It's do you know? Do you know that? Do you know that
No, you put savez d'autre part.
Ouais. Savez-vous, c'est do you know?
No, but you didn't put savez-vous.
I forgot. Savez-vous, c'est savez-vous d'autre part.
Yeah, 2000.
You speak French very good.
No, not no.
Shanti.
La ville de demain doit connaître. Okay, la santé.
Do you know that most of French consider
two-thirds of French, because you put in 2/3. Yeah, the majority of French, or most of the French.
How you say two-thirds? How you said in English?
Two-thirds. Two-thirds of French.
Two-thirds of French.
So 2/3 of French. Of French. You don't have to say people because 2/3 is hyphen.
Okay.
Not consider. Let me just see what you've written.
In French, want the smart city. It's
on the smart city.
The
city of the future.
City of the future.
So you can put in the smart city. Then the smart city to benefit their health.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you go, they're not going to improve the health of it. It's to benefit their health. To benefit their health. It's not going to improve their health. To benefit their health. But to have a healthy education, I don't understand. How do you have a healthy education?
They want that in the city because it's the city, the school for children.
But what?
Young children.
What?
They want that the education include healthy on the education and or environment, because when my children is playing at the outside, I want that the elected official alert.
Okay, so we're talking about
the quality of the air is good.
So to help improve their health and no, so it's to help improve their health and educate, no, and provide education on health. No.
Okay. No?
Is that what you want? On health. Better, provide
Yeah.
better education on health.
On environment and
Better education on environmental issues? No.
yes. For example, I have children. He goes to school, and there is pollution. The air is very there very much pollution, and I want that my elected official inform the professor, and they go in the school, in the classroom. You know, I'm not clear. Because we propose to evaluate the quality of the air, to allow elected officials to inform the population if the quality of the air is good, and if the quality of the air is not good, they have to take solution in children have to go in the classroom because the quality of the air is not good.
Okay. To provide better health education, provide better. Yeah. To provide better information.
Yes.
To provide. It's not education, it's information, isn't it? You're not educating because you're giving them.
Yes, you are right.
So 2001, the city of the future, the smart city, to help improve their health and provide better information, health information. No, environmental health information. Health information. And provide them with better environmental health information.
Yes.
Is that what you want? I'm hoping. I hope I'm not. I'm not. I hope I'm not.
No. Very good. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you, Mina. Mina, this is cheating. I'll be giving you all the language here. You're like, Shanti, no, just give the phrases. It's okay. I love this. It's the new politically correct, Mr. Menez. How to make life healthier, allow for a healthier lifestyle. There is a healthy. Yeah, no, I didn't. So it's a new politically correct, Mr.
In French, we say politiquement correct.
Yeah, it's a new. It's the new politically correct. I like that. No problem. How to make life healthier. How to allow for a healthier lifestyle. But this last sentence, there is a healthy dimension, right?
I cut it. I want to say that there's in the political action.
Okay, so this is the new politically correct. How to make life healthier. How to allow.
Yes, and so we can cut the last sentence.
I don't know what I wrote there. We can just remove that bit. When you're elected, you have to know how to adapt to the value systems, to the values, to your audience's values. Okay, let's keep this.
Yes.
I know it's very. This is very French. Adapt to your audience's values. Yeah, not systems.
Okay.
Organizations have systems, but people have values.
D'accord, d'accord. Okay. Yes.
Anticipate the changes of your fellow citizens and um, anticipate the changes. What do you mean by the changes? What changes?
You have to be in advance. You have to
But what changes?
analyze
Yeah, I know they anticipate, and I
the
get
future.
that.
Yeah.
But what changes are they going to make? What changes?
Change is politic.
So what? The fellow citizens change.
The society is change, and they have to change their politic according this evolution.
When you're elected, you have to know how to adapt to your audience's values. But then you said anticipate the changes of your fellow citizens. What do you mean anticipate?
No, the change of your politics. The elected official have to change his politics according the changes the society. The changes.
Well, the political changes of your, but you're saying the fellow citizens are changing politically.
Yes.
So what you're saying?
I want to say that he have to integrate the change, the audience changing, the value, the audience value, and he had to change his action to
Yeah, I understand that, but the bit I don't understand is anticipate the changes of your fellow citizens, because the act accordingly I understand, so he has to adapt and act accordingly. But
fellow, I forgot what is fellow.
Your fellow citizens are
fellow, c'est concitoyen.
Yes.
Voilà. Et agir en conséquence. He had to bring.
Act accordingly. I like it, but is the anticipate the changes? I don't understand how.
You have to be very clear of what is changing in the society.
So be sensitive to changes.
Yes, to act differently.
Yeah, so be sensitive. Sorry, I'm going to be to changes in the community. And yeah, because it's a community he's working for.
Yes,
working with.
You work
your fellow citizens, yeah, but you know, it's a community. You're working. He was elected by the community.
Okay, it's very French, concitoyen. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. I wish to act in this way by treating the issue very. I wish to act. You want to act. So you're saying,
oui. I want to act in this way. I want to act.
So you're the elected official, are you?
Yes.
So you're I wish to act in this way by treating the issue. Yeah, this is very French. Very concretely and operationally.
Yes.
So need to think of another way to say this. And I kind of thought I want to treat or tackle this issue seriously and practically.
Yes, practically, yes. You want to be pragmatic and very, very pragmatic to solve the problem.
So you want to treat. So I want to treat. So I wish to act in this way by treating the issue very concretely. Very long sentence.
Yes.
Let's keep it short.
Yes.
Basically, what you want is to treat the issue pragmatically, seriously, and practically, or seriously and pragmatically. You choose. But yes. Concretely doesn't exist in English.
Okay.
But it's a very common mistake people put.
Okay. Mm-hmm. It's pragmatic.
Pragmatically.
Pragmatically.
Yeah, so can you see the comments I made here? I want to treat or tackle this issue. So seriously, you want to keep that word or not?
Yes. I like you said what you said.
But you also put pragmatically. So I'm just going to add that there, and you can decide which ones you want to use.
Pragmatically or practically? Practically, it's good, no?
Yeah, and pragmatically. I like both.
Well, I like both.
How you go with the flow. See how you feel.
Pragmatically, yes, it's yes, pragmatically.
So I know that the Orange Group is a local operator that supports elected officials, especially in rural areas, and offers innovative solutions. Good. You already have offers that allow sharing the. Okay, here's where I was really confused.
And is in rural areas? It's the good sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Good.
Okay. Mm.
Very good. You already have offers that allow sharing the data of a territory, Live Data Hub, innovative urban services for citizens, My City in My Pocket. So you already have offers. What do you mean you already have offers?
Solution.
Thank you.
Okay.
You already have solutions, not offers.
Okay.
Okay, because I couldn't understand what offers were you? Okay, so you're talking about solutions.
Yes.
That allow sharing the data of a territory, innovative urban services for, and then you develop tools of the relationship citizen to modernize our communities and develop new uses. Oh, I don't understand that at all. Because you've got a very long sentence.
Yes.
And how much information are you packing into this one? You know,
it's very long, yes.
Yes, and you've introduced different things. So you already have solutions for sharing data, innovative urban services and urban services. But you develop tools is a separate thing, right? Because they don't have the. You are developing, or what are they doing?
They have to. They propose tools to create new services for the community. And with data, the intelligence artificielle, je me rappelle plus comment dire en anglais.
AI, artificial intelligence.
AI is allow them to create new services for the community.
So you're developing tools. Is Orange developing tools?
Yes.
So you're developing, not you develop tools. Because you're doing it at the moment, right?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Are you developing, or you develop it as a generalist thing? We develop tools, but I don't understand the tools for what? The tools
because like in a community, information on the pollution, information for traffic jam, information but information more innovative.
So you're developing innovative tools to do what? You need to say what you're doing, because that sentence does not make because tools of the relationship.
Like for example, I'm checking my my documents. Like for example, like data on the land. For involve the community to propose services, solution to improve the quotidien, the
daily life.
Daily life, yes, daily life.
I need you to develop that sentence.
Like offers to the community to to inscrire, merde.
To subscribe to
the canteen, subscribe to the school.
Right, but generally you're saying here to develop tools of the relationship citizen to modernize our communities and develop. Okay, that's not English, because because it's really. But then I try to look in the French and I don't understand it. So you're developing innovative tools to modernize our communities, to inform our communities,
yes,
to
yes.
help our communities. What are you? What are you? Tools are going
to know very strongly the land, to
know
to know more the land, to have more people who choose the city to live, to attractivity in France, to make a link the community with the elected official.
So you're developing, okay, so many things here you're doing.
Yes, many things, and
you're developing individuals to educate the community about what?
About
to bring communities closer to their elected officials.
Yes.
To bring closer to their elected officials. But you're educating the communities on what? To educate communities on what? Because you gave me communities on what? On the environment.
On environment, on daily services, on culture.
Okay, so on the environment, on cultural events, on cultural life.
Cultural life, securities.
Securities? What do you mean?
Security, it's protected.
You mean health and safety?
Yeah.
Oh, security is different from safety.
And voilà. Transport, railway.
Yeah, so you're educating communities on the environment, cultural life, health and safety, transport issues.
And more globally, it's all the experience of the community in the city. It's developing to always offers a better experience on for the community of the city.
All right, so you're developing initiatives to educate communities on areas such as the environment, cultural life, health and safety, transport, to bring communities closer to the elected officials, and to, what was the last bit? And to
improve the experience of the city community.
To create an improved city experience.
Wow, bravo.
No, you told me that. I'm just moving the sentences. To create an improved city experience. I don't know whether that's exactly, that's what you were.
You don't have in the city a website which allow you to have information, to say to your elected official attention.
Oh yeah, we have the councils. The councils have that. Yeah.
And you have to capture all data to think about and propose to all the community more services, more to
yeah, and to offer more services, right? To capture the data and then respond to that.
Yes.
So, Mr. Menez, we're running out of time now, Mina. I want to use air quality data to communicate in real time. What does that mean in real English?
I want to use.
But you communicate
I want.
in real time.
For example, when the pollution of the air is very bad, I want to communicate, give information to my community immediately to preserve us and their children.
To protect. To
protect, yes.
Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. I'm removing this then, resolved. I get it. I want to use air quality data to communicate in real time with my fellow citizens and optimize my public policies like big cities without spending millions. What can the Orange Group do for me, Mr. Menez? Yeah. What can you do for me? Right.
Oh, thank you very much. You are great, Shanti.
Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, hopefully that will. Good luck. Have a reread. Think about. So you're doing this bit. So you're going to memorize this.
Yes, I have to memorize this.
My God, good luck.
Yes.
Well, if you have any questions, then drop me a line. But hopefully this will be. Yeah. Is that okay for you?
It's okay for me. Thank you very, very much, because effectively the time is
a bit more than half an hour.
Thank you very much.
Because I knew this was going to take longer, so yeah, because it always takes longer. But there was hey, good luck. So see how you do. If you have any other questions, drop me a line, Mina. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send you the recording of this so you can double check, but also send you the shared folder so you can see the document.
Okay. Can I, for my presentation, my personal presentation, propose you a little text to say to the audience, I'm Mina, I have to to think about in English.
Okay, so try and think about, can you prepare it and then try and record it and send it to me? Send a recording.
With Zoom?
No, you don't have to do it with Zoom. You can just do it on your phone. Do it on a voice memo and share it with me. I'll tell you what, I'm going to send you an invitation to Slack, which is the forum, and you can share your audio recording and I can hear it.
Thank you very much.
All
thank
right.
you. I have to learn it.
You memorize it.
Memorize it. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Shanti. And are you great? Are you fine? And David, how is